Hello everyone, this is Wolf trying my bot on Germany. This is my first trade today. As you can see, we went counter trade at Germany 30 and we're going pretty well here. I mean, we have like 46, 20, like 20 pips, 21 pips at this point, and maybe I take a profit here. Yep, I'm taking a profit. Great start. Will inform you if I have anything else new. Hi guys, another nice call here from the bot. I'm at 6, 7, 8 pips right now. Looking good. I may have to take this because it's too overextended at the lower points, so I'll be ready to take profit immediately here. This is a nice pin in 30 minutes, it looks great there. Let's see if this can offer us anything. Okay. Maybe that's it for now, so I'm thinking of closing this one. I am at 12 pips at this point, which is not bad if you add the 20 pips that they took before. Okay. It will react, I believe, so that's why I'm ready to close it. Today I will set the take profit 10-15 pips and follow my entrance for the bot. EuroUsd had a great run. Okay, we'll close this. I'm closing it. Took a profit there of 5 pips. Okay, that's better than nothing. We'll wait another entrance here. What a great call from bot here. We had a short somewhere up here and then a great spike. I think I might take this, guys. It looks very good. Almost 40 pips there, jeez. Let me see here. Yep. It looks like a nice position to take profit here. I'll wait a little bit. Okay, I'm taking this one. Yeah. Great. Let me see. 43.09, so that's 34 pips. Great job here. Whoa. We'll wait another entry. Thank you for watching. Two nice calls again from the bot. I have a short here in EuroUsd, a spiky movement. I will close it on site, and here I'm going long. You see, scalping is about chasing the trend. So what goes down then goes up. It's the reverse law of Newton, right? Oh, we'll see. And close here on site as well. I have a profit here, 933, almost 70 pips, 860 right now. This is trying to spike. We'll see. I don't trust really much Germany, so in every spike I try to close them. Okay, let's see. Okay, be in touch again. Yeah, look at that spike, guys. Yeah, what a great move from bot. I would never have seen this coming, guys. I mean, It was going down, 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 so many people have shorted that. I did short it at some point. Took some pips there, but then the bot said, be careful, something is changing. I see some weakness here, so I may take this profit. Looks good. This also looks good. I mean, it's about 910, 933, 23 pips there. We need those pips. Really need them. Let's see. I'll set a profit maybe at 20. Yeah, somewhat 10 pips, guys. Okay, I think it's about time to close the euro. It's too extended down, so we had a change of the, now I see 4-hour candle there. Okay, the spike is going down. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking the euro. Yep, I'm taking my pips there. And 30, 10, I'm 20 pips at the take profit here, so we'll wait a little bit. You know, that's the difficult part with Germany. Every spike is immediately retraces, but still I will wait a little bit. I don't have an exit for my bot, but as I've told you many times, the exit can come a little bit later and then can wipe out all my profits. So there's no reason for me to wait that much. And yep, let me see here in 30 minutes. We're bumping here. Okay. I won't do. Okay, I'm taking this. I'm taking, guys, and we'll re-enter immediately. Hi guys, this is Wolf. I just started trading in Wall Street. I couldn't follow any more Germany as I had a lot of things to do, but now I came back. I had a signal from GG Robot there, and it seems quite nice. I mean, it's 24 pips at the profit right now, so it looks like a not tradable day. I mean, for scalping, it's not very good. Look at the 50-minute chart, how constricted are the candlesticks. Look at the 4-hour, it's going sideways. 1 hour going sideways. So it under these conditions is quite difficult to trade. So you have to be really careful because there can be a lot of loss due to the small volatility. I mean, it goes up and down like crazy, so you may close too early your positions. So you have to be really, really careful there about your decisions. Apart from that, these days you can set up a take profit at 10, 20 or 30 pips. 30 may be too much. You can see 1 minute time frame, the candlestick aren't so big, aren't so, you know, so the volume is very, very low, and in the movement of the buy and sell, you also can see that it stops at some points really, really. Okay, I may take these guys, the 20 pips there, 04, 24, I'm at 20 pips exactly, so I may take this small profit for me. So, sorry, another interesting thing here is you can sometimes have a look at the movement here, how fast this moves, in order to decide if this is a volatile day or not. So don't, when you see this kind of small volatility, you have to trade to 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour, half hour. So you have to go higher in time frames in order not to make amateur mistakes, which will make you close very easily your positions. This happens a lot of times. Many people have a nice strategy, but it gives very little in days like this. So the trader, the amateur trader, tries and makes a lot of mistakes by opening and closing too fast his position. It's not that his strategy is wrong or it cannot work under these circumstances. It's just like the market isn't too volatile to give the pips. So in order to exit your positions very, very fast with some profit. Okay, I will take this. I don't know. It seems to want to go lower, so I'm taking that 29, 18, 20 pips there. That's a nice start in Wall Street. As I see here, it's been trading for 2 hours and not much action has been done. So I will try and chase this a little bit if I see some movement. EuroUsd had a nice rally, but I wasn't here to see that. Great. In the 4-hour time frame, you also see it's still going up, so it may have a lot of room to cover. Sometimes do watch the daily. The daily, you see, it's like a double top here, so we maybe have a retracement at the following days. Or of course this can move higher and higher. Okay, if this goes lower, we might hide a nice closer here. Didn't have any closer from my bot, but as I told you, the weak spot of the bot is when there is no volatility at all. So there I have to make some decision myself. If I see some weakness, follow a little smaller time frames in order to understand what the market is doing, and in order to take some fast decisions and take even a profit of 5 or 10 pips, because we're scalpers, which means that is something that we need to take. So if you go to the daily in Wall Street, you will see that there is only 4 pip movement in the spot index, which means we already have more pips than the movement, that the overall movement of the spot index. That's interesting. Scalping happens sometimes, especially in days that there is neutral change in the index, in the spot index. There you can see that scalping, the right method, the right scalping, can offer you more pips than usual, than the index, than the movement, than the actual movement of the spot index. So you have to be really careful, although, because I mean this is untradeable at this time. I had a small signal somewhere here, so I took it, but I see no movement, no great movement. You see the candles are too small. All of this, we have to put it together and realize that this thing will not move. It wants to stay, to consolidate. Look at the pattern here. It's really interesting. If you zoom in, you'll see that the 2 candles here, this one, this one, and this one, is smaller in size, the higher and lower, than this one here. So the body is overwhelming those 2. So if you go sideways, there's a pattern where the one candle is green, the other is red, so this can be green. I expect this to go higher at some point, so I will wait a nice entry in order to follow it, but until there, not much, unless this thing here is broken. If you take a trend line at 4-hour chart, you will see that you have a trend line here, and another trend line there. So many of you will recognize this small shrinking triangle. So it goes lower and lower. At some point it will break up or down. Of course, this is a 4-hour time frame, which means it will take some time to reform these candles and to close them at a specific price. So that's why you see the overall trend is very conflicting. Now I do have some conflicting signals from my bot at this time. It is because it uses multi-time frame analysis, but you can see at 4 hours we are above, for 1 hour is higher and is uptrend, 15 minutes isn't uptrend, 5 minutes isn't uptrend, 1 minute is kind of uptrend. So you see there are too many conflicting signals there, so I will have to wait or choose smaller time frames in order to execute some trades in a small amount of time and amount of pips, which means the profit will be set really small. So I will wait for more movement. Usually I've seen, it's not a rule, but usually you can see sometimes Wall Street won't trade at all in Wall Street won't trade at all in the first 4 hours that it is trading, but the next candle, which is in 2 hours and 30 minutes, which starts the second session, the second half of the day, there sometimes you see a great movement. So these guys are really patience about what to do with their money. It is, you see many times, it is usual to see this kind of movement here or flagging. Why? Because they started down here. They started for 24,400 pips and now are almost 25,400. So this is just 1,000 pip run. So it is usual in these days here to have a consolidating pattern, which means nobody really knows where the thing can go. I'm seeing a weakness here, like a turn. I do expect, you see I put some support resistance, I do expect some movement downward. It will be wise, otherwise if we go higher, this means we're heading for 26,000, which means no great retracement will be made in order to make some profit or to follow the downtrend. So always there's two sides of a coin, which means that unless you see the chart moving in one direction and in the other direction, nobody knows exactly what the market will do. That is the point of the market makers, always to have two split decisions, which means they have two options. You can trade one way or another way. This is very important for you. That's why we have conflicting traders. That's why many traders see that this goes higher and others see that this goes lower. For example, if I see the lower volume, the lower price of this candles in 4 hours, I would say this is an ascending triangle, which means that price goes higher, so we might go higher. But another guy sees from above and says, okay, I see your point, but I see this candlestick go lower and lower. So I will trade, I will short, I put a short here and wait what happens. You see, always two options. This is why the markets have are so unpredictable sometimes, because they go to places, they go to kind of situations where two options can emerge at one point. For example, if they push a button, they go higher or lower. It is like when they play in the pool. I don't know if you've seen some professional players playing the pool, 8-ball pool. Okay, I see some movement here. Not really bad. I'm expecting this to become larger screen, so I may take this one. We'll see. We can skip it. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take it. Not expecting too many pips here, but doesn't matter. I'm going, as I said, just for a few pips. So as I said, we're professional pool players that when they hit a ball in the pool in the game, they think that if they lose one, they don't put it in the hole, they choose the ball to be in a situation when they can play afterwards, or if they fail to put it in a hole, the opponent will be in a difficult situation playing his ball. So this is what exactly the markets do all the time. They put the trade in such a place that it may go or may not go at that direction unless they choose so, or unless there is a lot of retailers going up or down, so they may choose the opposite direction there. So there are too many things to think of right there. So okay, it's a small spike. As I said, this is a day when you see 10 pip profit and take it. You see why? Because it will retrace 90% of the time today. They will make movements. No great day today. Be really careful. Many people used to lose, so be careful about that. Okay, I will leave some space here and maybe close it even or with some small profit or small loss. I don't care. We'll wait the reaction here. I now almost even. Now I'm even 23. So yeah, that was a spike there of 7-8 pips. That was something that we should have taken. Very difficult to predict today the markets. I mean, these days the best thing for you if you're trading manually is just stay out of the game. Just watch the 4-hour time frame. What it does, you have to always to have an eagle eye. This applies to EuroUsd. That's why I'm not watching that too much today, because I see there is no great movement there. So why should I get involved there? I do get involved with some pips there, so I try. Now I'm third, so now I'm 7 pips right there. Not a bad. You see, I am expecting this candlestick to become a little bit greener, maybe close at, let me see, somewhere here at 43. That can be a take profit. Let me see there. Yeah, 42, 43. It is a take profit area for me, so I'll be really careful unless there is a great rally that emerges. So yes, there I can follow the trend and see what happens, but now I really want to set up a take profit at least 5 pips. I don't want this thing here to wipe out everything. Let me see the 15 minutes. Maybe you can see some support resistance there. Yep. Let me see here at 37. As I've told many people, I'm not a fan of support and resistance. Why? Because they break at any time. They don't have a very of course it's an area when you can take profits sometimes, but they do break, and sometimes they do not follow. They knew you know, market makers know that in this area there will be a lot of movement, so they will go a little bit up and down this area in order to confuse some traders and make them close earlier, not close at all. So this area is very, sometimes can help you, but other times is very difficult to predict, because the price goes through that area, nothing really happens. Oh, okay, and 41, you see, this can be a take profit area for me. I mean, I am in 23, 40, 17 pips now. Yep, so okay, it's 42. You see, we got through that area, that support and resistance, that resistance there, but you see, they can do whatever they want. It may retrace back, but I will wait for it. 43, 23, that's 20 pips there, not bad take profit. The only thing that I'm thinking of is if this thing, okay, I'm taking this one, yeah, I'm taking, guys. Okay, if it tries to go higher, I don't care. I will try to follow the trend again. It seems that we're going, yeah, you see that I was expecting this one to be a bit higher. So if my thinking is correct, this means that this thing here will not move very well, which means for 2 hours and 18 minutes it will stay put. And if the other candlestick comes at a smaller area, smaller size than previous one, this means it will be a very bad day for trading, especially for scalping there. So be really careful. And you know, it is as in the horse, you know, the, I don't know how to say that, when they, you know, betting the which horse will go first or second. If you see a horse that is going, you know, really slow, would you put your money on it, or wouldn't you? This is exactly what happens with the markets. If you see no movements, why put your money on it? You just can open a demo account and trade there and see if you can make up something out of this day. This is the most important lesson for you to understand. This means that many times, you know, many times there can be some small movement. You have to adapt to it. That's the best thing for you to do. If you can't adapt to that, which means that you may lose, and may lose big, because you have a nice strategy, you have a nice bot, you have a nice indicator like GG Robot here, but when the market isn't moving, something is going wrong, and you say to yourself, why I did yesterday, I did earn some money, but today it's very difficult to earn money. And this is because you haven't changed everything. I mean, you're very disciplined, you follow your indicator, you follow your strategy very strictly. And okay, that was a bug there, you see, I was waiting. Okay, that's a weird one. This seems to go higher and higher. I think I may have left earlier, but it doesn't matter. Don't cry for a move you lost. Oh, okay, some movement in EuroUsd. Let's see. 30 minutes time frame. Try to find a nice spot to enter again. So this is what I was saying. Okay, this may have broken here. It's testing the upper part of our triangle there. 1 hour candlestick looks very okay. Let's see. This could break upwards, It looked like a reverse head and shoulder pattern, but still not all okay, that was a nice movement here, guys. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if we can enter right now. It looks like you want to break out there, so oh, great. Don't worry, we get other opportunities as well. Be ready for it. Yeah, that looks like a great move here. Let's see where the end will be. I think it will retrace some point. It may retrace big, so we have to decide whether to follow it or not, or leave it to retrace and then go back again.
Or just take the 21 pips. We had a rule, isn't it?
Sure, that's a nice. You see, when it moves, my bot doesn't make mistakes there. I mean, it gives some high probability entries, and then we take some profit, some nice profit. But we need movement. You saw, it wasn't moving for 2 hours there.
Yeah, man.
And now I like 4-hour candlestick though. You see that?
It's looking, yeah, that's looking really nice.
It's really nice. If it continues like that, I mean, it can do some damage there. But still, I don't know if they're going to do it now, because these guys like to do everything overnight. It's going for 26,000, so I expect they're going. They don't us in this trend.
They don't want us to be a part of the game, of course.
Sure.
They're gonna wait until we go to sleep.
Yeah. And they know that we won't risk much money, but that daily hitting the upper band again and again. I mean, I've seen that from 3 days before. I don't remember if I told you that.
Yes.
You remember that whenever it touches that, it feels like pre-Trump elections. Sometimes it just touches 1 or 2 touches and then come back. But now it seems that it wants to do some damage there.
Yeah.
But again, no, not at the trending hours. No, not when they're trading. So
Let's see. This could go. It would be nice if it gives a bit more.
20 pips here. Yeah, I think we're gonna touch 91. You see, we touched 87. So 91 is on the table now. So this is the last hour, so
50 minutes. 50 minutes ago.
we have to
49.
50 more minutes, yeah. Oh, it could retrace here. Let me see my bot. That's why I tell you that it needs a cooperation between the man and the bot, because now the bot doesn't care that I have 20 pips, but I do care. So I don't want I don't want them to get the lows. So some decisions will be needed.
Yeah.
Nothing is moving again. What is going on here? I don't understand why the euro is moving and not Wall Street.
It's not moving, no.
Oh, and it's not moving?
It's not moving at all, no.
What are they cooking? I hope they don't cook a gap down of 100 pips.
No.
You know, I was once, there was a gap at one morning, 1,000 pips lower. I don't remember, but they said there was some mistake there and blah blah, and they refunded every account, and whoever won, they took it back. So it was really strange.
Wow.
It was really, really strange. They said it was a mistake from the computers. The price they were mirroring
Okay.
of the banks there. So
That's fucked up though.
so this means they can. You see, they can do whatever you want when you sleep. That's why it's too crazy to enter with your money overnight. But they know that you cannot do it. That's why they keep working those hours. Okay.
Okay.
A full, yeah. You see a full candle? Maybe I want to retrace here. Oh, jeez. Okay. We can take profit here. If it moves lower than 80, we'll take profit to 380. There's no need to follow it in this retracement. Let's see. Okay, 81, 82. He's struggling there. Okay, we have a new 15-minute time frame. New candle there. Be prepared for the 80. When I close, I'll tell you.
Okay, you tell me, yeah, because...
Just have your finger there. On the X button. Yep. Oh, no. Okay, let's see what happens now. Be prepared for the closure.
Yeah, I'm ready. In case. Yeah, my
close it. Yeah, great. Don't worry, we'll catch it up again.
Okay.
Did you close it?
Yep.
Great.
Oh.
How many pips did you manage?
Let me see account history from 62 to 78, 16 pips.
Okay, that's great. I think 16 pips also. 65 to 81.
Nice.
Great one.
Good, yes.
Yeah, but you know, we sweated our butt here for 16 pips over half an hour. I mean, it's crazy.
But look at it now. Now it's moving like crazy.
Not so crazy, but look at this here. It looks, if you see the candlestick, you say, oh my God, this is great. It looks very big, and you see the pips right side. And these guys today are just joking. I think, you know, I'm thinking of putting, you know, like a small stake today overnight. Look at what they do now. A
long movement, right?
A small stake overnight will be, you know, I don't know.
Could be a good one, Wolf. Because if it actually goes up to 26, we're talking 600 pips there.
Yeah.
Could be an idea, you know what I mean? Put like a stop loss of £5 or €5, whatever.
You know, now many people saw it. I don't know if they're going 367. Wow, out of nowhere. I just took the
15.
GG robot app, the signal, and you saw how much it consolidated there. Did you see that? I was ready to close it, and now without retracing, it's made a stupid move here. I need to take profit now, or let me see. I need a half hour. Let me see what's the half hour is doing. Okay. Some resistance is broken in half hour. We could test the 54 again, I think. It is going to test that 54 there, maybe. But again, you know, if we could make even 10-15 pips out of these days of no movement, it means that, you know, it's like driving. They say that if you can drive really slowly, then you can drive the highway.
Yes.
Because, yeah, it will not turn off the engine. You know.
Wall Street is dropping, but Euro is not climbing.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing here. I think it's in the auto trading. Like they have said, okay, to the autopilot today, do like some movements up and down for 400 to 60.
Yeah.
Because they're in a waiting situation right now. I didn't knew that. So, you know, sometimes we need to pay attention in news also. Because they are affected, so they are affecting our way of trading.
I agree.
I never do follow, you know, news. I don't want to. I just want to follow the time frames and the charts. But when it doesn't move, something is hidden there. So there's news, or they're gathering their volume in order to go higher or lower.
Yeah.
So now we priced at, let's say it's 63, I think. Okay, when will your turn be here? Hope. The last 15 minutes. The craziness of the last 15 minutes.
The craziness of the last 15 minutes.
You know, they can wipe out all of this. That's why I'm ready to close it. I've seen many times they can wipe out with just one candle. You can like this one. You see this one?
Should I jump in?
I'm closing here. This mother.
Nice.
This crazy.
Incredible.
Do you see what I mean?
I do see it there. Shit.
What? Yeah, I think, let me see. 83.73. Yeah, I took 10 pips there. From almost 20. You see how crazy they are? Out of nowhere, they make just a movement of nothing. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to hurt you.
A potty mouth.
You know, I could short it again, this one, because it was too violent. Yeah, we feel that we need to make every day some pips, otherwise we won't have, but that's a delusion, man. Because you don't need to make everyday pips, but you need to find 3 or 4 days that it moves and hit it hard. Because when it moves, they have to move no matter what. So you're either you're gonna ride it or not.
That's right, my friend, that's right.
Okay, now.
Well, you're still short, huh?
Yeah, I'm still short. It's still going at almost 20 pips here.
Nice.
You see, it was really risky because you see I entered after a long red candle there.
Yeah.
Not a very good thought there, but sometimes it works, but most of the times I believe it won't work. I just have a, you know, I had no exit from the bot there, so I said I will enter, and no matter what. That 5 candles, you know, that 5 candles of green candles are tested dust. Maybe we should have at least put a stop loss from the last fractal. You see, it was never met. The last high fractal.
So here we go, 1 minute to close up.
1 minute, okay. Come on, make a boom at 20. 39, okay. Oh my God. 38, come on. 37, that's a, okay. This is a take profit here. Oh shit. Okay. 35, 34. Oh, it did something great. 31, 30, oh, 33, 31, 29,
Ooh,
27, 26, 25, 22, 23, 22, 21. What the? 19, 18, 16. I'm taking this. I took it.
Man!
What a run. Jesus. What a...
Alright.
Let me see where I closed it. Jesus Christ. 64, 24. Oh, come on, man. 40 pips.
Fuck, hell. Nice, man. Congratulations.
I feel so bad right now, man.
Why?
Because you weren't inside, man. Well, Jesus.
No worries.
Don't worry. We'll take our trades also. Don't worry.
Yeah, we will. No worries. I feel happy for you, man. Good move.
What?
But that was like shit, 70 pips in like no time.
You see, these days we need to focus on the last hour. I mean, okay, yeah. we have to you know, take a walk right now and say, if we see a day like this again, you see what I told you in the 4-hour time frame, that you will see a great red there.
Look at that. Yeah.
It came, but I didn't expect that to be in 2 minutes. It's really stupid, and I'm really, what the, don't worry. But
exactly.
We need to make a, you know, like a kind of promise that if we see this kind of days, there's no need for us to stay there and just wait for 2 or 3 pips. Nevertheless, it was a very strange day, but you're on green territory, profit.
Yeah.
I made some profit, so don't worry. We'll figure it out again.
Happy. We're happy.
Yeah, if we can make profit these days with the bot, imagine if there's a movement.
Exactly.
Of course, we have to be very careful again, but, you know, by the way, my bot is giving a long here. We can just take a long 0.1 and let it. What do you think?
1 second.
Huh?
1 long and leave it for the night, yeah?
But you have to put a stop loss at. I will put a stop loss at 310. I will put 0.1.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.1. I'm taking, but you know, it's too early here. I mean, it could. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
It's too early because this thing can cap. I believe it can come to 200. It depends. It depends on the news. I mean, they're going to do crazy things at 2 or 3 o'clock in the.
Yeah, yeah.
It depends. It depends on the news. Don't worry, my friend.
Yeah, yes, let's leave it.